Welcome to LabAroma. Today we're going to talk about esters, and we're going to talk about bornyl acetate as the component within esters that we want to focus on. And the essential oil that is rich in bornyl acetate is jasmine, which is 5% bornyl acetate. Now, a little bit on esters before we get to formulations. So esters are one of those families that I absolutely lean towards when I want an aromatic change to my blend. So if you typically blend based on chemistry, like I have taught you in LabAroma, and LabAroma's analysis has showed you that the blend you're making is therapeutically solid. The analysis tells you it's going to do exactly what you want it to do. You make it and it smells awful. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the chemistry works brilliantly and the scent isn't great. Now, it depends what you're making. If the scent matters to you, then you're going to have to make a change. And when I'm in that situation, I just look at esters. So I look at essential oils that are rich in esters, because aromatically they will completely dynamically change the aromatic profile of my blend. And I need so little. So two of the main oils that I lean towards when it comes to esters is jasmine and rose. So we know how beautifully fragrant they are in tiny, tiny, tiny amounts. So you only need a small amount. It won't chemically make a massive difference to your blend, therefore not dramatically affecting the therapeutic properties, but it will change the aromatic profile, which is what we want. So that's less relevant today, but just to put esters into context for you, that's how I see my esters. Now, bornyl acetate in particular as a component within esters is beautifully antispasmodic, wonderful for sedation, mood calming, mood enhancing, and it's also known to be antidepressant. So a really, really, really nice component, and it's at 5% typically in Jasmine Essential oil. So what we're going to make today is a Sweet Dreams diffuser blend. So I'm going to make a stock bottle, and if you've watched my videos before, you know that I like stock bottles because they're so versatile. I can use a few drops in an electric diffuser or a water diffuser, or I can put a drop on a cotton pad and put that on my pillow or on the radiator in my bedroom, and that circulates the smell through the air, and then we get the olfactory benefit from smelling it. So it's a really simple recipe. I'm going to make a small amount today, but you can scale this up to whatever size you want. So we're going to start with orange, and we're going to use 4 drops of orange. I am using orange sweet, but you can use bitter orange if you want. I prefer sweet. I just find in this it's a lot more, it's lighter. So then we're going to use jasmine. So if you've used jasmine before, you know that it's a very thick oil. So 3 drops. So just be patient with it. It tends to be quite, not resinous, but thick. So just give it a minute. Chamomile Roman, obviously for sleep. So we know Chamomile Roman, also rich in the sesquiterpene of chamomile, is brilliant for calming you down and helping you ease into sleep peacefully. So just 2 drops. There we go. And then lavender. So I'm using good old reliable Lavandula Gustanfola. So 2 drops is lots. There we go. So the recipe is below in the notes. So scale this up to as large a quantity as you want. When I make a stock bottle, I tend to make a 10 ml stock bottle. I keep it out of sight and out of kids' reach. And then when it's done, I just make a new batch. And as long as you keep it in a dark bottle, out of reach, and don't let too much oxygen get in there, it'll last you a good year, 18 months. That smells beautiful. If the orange is too strong for you, then I would recommend increasing your jasmine, but I think this is perfect. So try it. Let me know if you make any substitutes. You can substitute lavender for lavandin if you want. That's a nice substitute. But try them and let me know what you think. This blend is 42% esters and 5% benzyl acetate. And actually, jasmine is 17% benzyl acetate, not 5. I think I said 5 earlier. It's 17%, not 5. But the entire blend is 5% benzyl acetate. So try it and let me know if you make any substitutes.